What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Japes Clash episode. Today we are on our free-to-play Let's Play account, and not a lot has happened over here, but granted, that is because it is a free-to-play account, so not much progress can be made because we're not opening up that wallet. But one thing that has changed is, well, this account is in a new clan. Dragon Slayer, right down here, was kind enough to gift this level 10 clan for the channel and for you guys right here. We are treating this as a feeder clan to our main clan, Jacob's Clash, which is currently pushing in CWL leagues. We have been promoted the last 3 times, and we're trying to keep that over there, Town Hall 14 and up. So that basically meant this Let's Play account needed to get out. But yeah, if you are a Town Hall 13 and lower and need a clan, we have plenty of space. There's only 15 of us in here right now. And we are doing wars pretty much constantly in here. Right now we're starting small, but once you guys get in here, we'll make sure to keep going. But again, if you're Town Hall 14 or higher and want to push in CWL, hit me up on my Discord, which will be down in the description. Or just join if there's an opening over at Jacob's Clash. But let's get right into the episode over here. The event is going on right now, the Super Dragon Spotlight event. And I know I kind of complained in another episode about there's too many events going on and whatnot, where I feel like they're almost saturating it too much. But at the end of the day, I cannot complain about free stuff. They are giving us a lot of free ores, and this 30% training boost is super nice because, of course, the gold pass, you get a training boost, but we're not buying a gold pass on this account. So this 30% training boost will help us a lot by just getting a lot of attacks in. Before we do anything, though, let's just go right in here and upgrade something, right? It wants us to upgrade the P.E.K.K.A. in the laboratory. We can do that. And the rest of this, I've been kind of just going off whatever the master builder wants us to do. Sure, we'll do some cannons. We'll do some archer towers. That works for me. I have been keeping 2 builders down pretty much by keeping these heroes down as often as possible. As you can see, they're slowly making it up, but I forgot just how much of a grind heroes are. I know that sounds silly, but on my main account, I feel like my heroes have been max for a while. There are just so many hero levels lower down, but let's get the king down right away. 40 is, of course, max for Town Hall 10, and I don't think I'm going to get them fully max before we go to Town Hall 11. I'm kind of more concerned about the equipment, and well, we don't have any ores right now, but this new event going on will give us a lot of ores where we can upgrade our. I really just want to get our giant gauntlet to 15, our invisibility veil to 12, and maybe this rage vial to 9. And then I'd almost be kind of fine where we're at. I'm not going to really worry about upgrading any of these other abilities. Because, well, I don't really want to waste any ores because they are the bottleneck at the end of the day. Probably even more so than time or loot, because we can grind out all the loot. We can get books and hammers for the time. And going over here to our CWL medals, we do have 1 hammer building ready for when we go to Town Hall 11, and we have 1 more stored up here. I think my game plan right now, no matter where we are, by the end of this season, going into next CWL season, I want to stack up 1 more set of medals because we will be doing CWL over here then. And then I plan on going to Town Hall 11 because I think most of my defenses should be maxed by then. But let's just go right in over here. Unfortunately, we only have 35 housing space, which means I can't hold a Super Dragon. But what I'd suggest for everyone when completing these events, you can use your typical army. But the one nice thing is they give you max Super Dragons. And look, we are only at Town Hall 10. We haven't unlocked the Super Barracks yet at all. And, well, we have a Super Troop, which is pretty sick. Look, Super Troops arrive at Town Hall 11. Not for us. We can use Super Dragons. So instead of using this Golem and Witch strategy, I'm going to delete both of these. And, well, let's just train up a Super Dragon attack strategy. 6 Super Dragons, that's kind of crazy how much storage space they take. But let's just see what just spam Super Dragons does for us. Maybe 5. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 Super Dragons and the rest Loons. just because I feel like we should have some tanking ability, right? This is about the worst way you can do this. We're going to do 8 and 8. There we go. This is going to be the army I try out. And then what do we think for spells for Super Dragons? I'm going to be completely honest. Before the Spotlight event, I have never tried Super Dragons in my life. So I don't know really what the best spells are. I would assume Rages and Freezes, kind of like what I use for E-Drags. That's what I'm going to go with. Could be completely off. Let's just train it twice, and yeah, we are good to go. So I'm going to wait for this to train up, and let's go try out these super troops as a Town Hall 10. Alright, my first time ever using these super dragons, especially as a Town Hall 10, where super dragons typically are not unlocked at all. So I've never used them, so I'm going to just guess here. We're placing all the balloons behind, and then 1, 2. Let's kind of just spread these bad boys out, and let's place this right here. All right, I think this is looking good. I'm just going to rage them up. I am going to just make sure these single infernos aren't roasting us here. Rage right here. I'm gonna freeze right here as well. Freeze this single inferno. Okay, this is looking fine. I'm going to rage up this E-Drag I put in the clan castle. Rage up this super dragon that's being attacked. Okay. They kind of just destroy the entire base. I don't know what I really expected. You're not even supposed to unlock these yet. Yeah, and that's without my king as well. That's quite a bit of loot. I have the clan castle just swagged right here. Or the clan castle poison spell, I mean. But we have 4 super dragons still up, 1 E-Dragon up, our queen's still up. And we are going to get the one bonus of using these super dragons during the Super Dragon Spotlight event. Isn't just, well, as a Town Hall 10, we can use super dragons, which is pretty awesome. But we also earn more ores as well, right? So, oh my gosh, giant bomb just killed my queen. But look, at the very bottom below my face cam here, we are receiving 300 ice cubes here for a 2-star. Right once this builder hut goes down, we will, I believe, get 450. It's 150 per star. But then you get an additional, as you can see right here, 225 if you use one singular super dragon. And of course we got that. So we're going to be able to pretty much speed run this event, or this is the quickest way you can complete this event, is by using super dragons, which makes sense because it's a super dragon spotlight. But overall, pretty fun. All right, the next thing I want to touch on real quick is, hey, what is my game plan from a free-to-play perspective when buying stuff from this Super Dragon Spotlight event? Do I plan on buying the Fireball? Do I plan on buying ores, buying books? What's the game plan here? Well, from a free-to-play perspective, I actually don't think buying the Fireball is the best move. And that might seem kind of strange, but yeah, I'm not at Town Hall 11 yet. I don't plan on using the Fireball right away. I plan on using the Eternal Tome and something else. So I actually think, especially because I know these epic equipments do come back for gems, and I'm saving my gems, I think instead I'm probably going to buy just a ton of glowy ores, a ton of shiny ores, and by doing this, I should be able to max out some of my equipment pieces that I will actually be using. I could also buy some books, but I don't really see the point of that, right? Other than decreasing time. Again, I think the biggest bottleneck from a free-to-play player is going to be these ores. So yeah, while it kind of shocks me to say it as well, I'm not going to buy the Fireball. I am going to focus heavily on these ores and max out some of my equipment pieces. All right, let's go in here one last time. I'm going to spam in all these balloons on this side, and this time I'm just going to go all the super dragons in a line behind. Queen, siege, and let's just rage up these balloons, rage up these super dragons, and let them go to work. I'm going to freeze this air defense and this enemy queen, and we should be just good here, right? I'm going to place a rage right here on this E-Drag that'll pop up into the core here. One balloon pops out, and I'm liking the way this is looking. This was a dead base, but who cares? We're trying to finish this event as fast as possible these super dragons at Town Hall 10 are just absolutely broken. I know Clash of Clans knew what they were doing here, but that is what makes this event a little bit different from the other ones, and pretty cool, right? Because this is something we couldn't do prior. But if you guys have enjoyed, help me out by liking the video and, of course, subscribing. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers, and we're getting a lot of subs every single day, so I really, really appreciate you guys. But that's when I unlocked the creator code at 5K subs, so can't wait for that. See you guys next time. We'll be back tomorrow, probably. Yeah, most likely. All right, see you guys. Bye.